Hey guys, Kristian here, back in Bergen. 3 weeks now since the Ironman World Championship in Nice. Have had like a few days of a little bit easier training before now building towards a proper build-up for Marbella. I think heat prep is playing a huge role. Like that's why we are putting it in training for the last 2 or 3 weeks going into a World Championship race like that. I did heat prep going into Texas as well and Frankfurt, even though we knew that there would be a little bit cooler conditions in Nice. We're still putting in those heat stress sessions, and like in Nice we did a lot of the heat sessions on the run where we're just getting dressed like it's supposed to be -5 degrees Celsius and raining, but it's in reality it's like 25-30 degrees out. The reason why I did heat training going into the race is to get that taper benefit, to have extra blood plasma, and that will help me to perform even better, even though it's not the heat on race day itself that is the most challenging factor. It's giving me that extra boost in performance. The cooling strategy throughout the race, we're like as always using like a very good fabric on the tri-suit that is helping to sort of transport the heat away from the body. So we've done a lot of testing again on that suit to optimize the fabric. We even added in 4,000 very small holes in the suit, and we have used the core sensors to confirm the results we've done as we're doing the testing, because those margins are way too small that I can feel it myself on the body. Yeah, for the thermal regulation, but also for aerodynamic benefits. As well, I used the core in my heat sessions going into the race to sort of get an idea of how much I'm in heat stress zone 2 and 3. And in one way, I know that I'm getting cooked like when I'm doing those sessions, but I feel it's a little bit easier to motivate myself as I'm doing those sessions when I'm getting into like 40-45 minutes of running, and I know that okay, if I can just keep it another 10 minutes, I'm sort of collecting another 10 minutes in the heat stress zone 3, and then I know that that's going to give me like a good benefits tomorrow, the next week, even though it feels awful those 10 minutes. So for me, I find it easy to motivate myself while using the core sensor. In Frankfurt and in Texas, we have been publishing my data from that race together with core. You can see them on Instagram, and there you can see that I was very, very low, like in core temperature, even on the run. So it's more like about being aware of getting the liquid in, I feel, in the race, as well as using like the experience by like feeling and the learnings I've done from the training. But I feel the heat is definitely worse on my heat sessions leading into the race. I think it's those sessions that makes it like I can train one and race cool.